Hi, this is Kristin with an ALS 411. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Handicare Tri-Turner Sling. It's something that I just found after years of looking for a solution that would help me turn my husband Todd, who has ALS and is paralyzed, without straining my wrists. I've tried wrist braces, which help, and it's just a little bit difficult on my wrists and on my back. I had found solutions that are available to institutions and some things overseas in Europe. I found one solution in the US called the Easy Shift, but all of those solutions either weren't accessible to me or were thousands of dollars. And that seemed like a lot of money to invest without trying something. Whereas this was only a few hundred, and it's available online in multiple retailers. And so we decided it was worth a try. Now, when Todd lays on it, I put a cotton sheet over it. We also use this as a draw sheet at night if he needs to be turned or moved slightly one way or the other. It's just easier to have a sheet underneath him. But anyway, so we straighten this out underneath him and he doesn't even feel it. And then in the morning, when it's time for me to use the sling, I just pull it up like so, and then I can access the sling. But I'll demonstrate without the sheet so you can get the idea. And Brownie is coming back for another cameo. He was in our toileting video and got so many views. He was excited to have a little more stardom. So what I do is I just attach the turning sling on the middle ring here. And then I have this Voyager lift with a remote that we use for getting Todd in and out of bed. And Todd said that this is very comfortable for him as long as I help guide his arm and his leg. So I pull his leg over so it's in position and his arm, and then I hold the remote with the same hand that I'm guiding his leg with, and then I lift. And the lift does all the work there. I just pull and guide a little bit without a strain on my wrists or my back. So it seems like an obvious solution, maybe, and I'm so thankful that I finally found it. At this point, then I would just make sure that Todd is in a stable position. And then I'll transfer the lift over here because I'll need it over here next. And put the sling underneath him. And then he rolls back easily once he's on his side. It's not hard to roll him this way. But then we go back to the other side. We attach the sling and we lift again. And I guide the leg and the arm. And get Todd in a stable position, in this case Brownie, Get the sling underneath, roll back, and we're ready to attach the other sling to get Brownie out of bed. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.